EA Sports. It's in the game.
Hello, all the YouTubers. Welcome to my first video game I'm talking about for the first year of 2023. I'm talking about NASCAR 99. This year will be my first NASCAR video game ever owned. For 25 years ago, on October of this year, will be 25 years. While I'm watching the Cup Series racing at Talladega Superspeedway on ESPN. And here goes nothing, folks. If you remember the commercial, if you really love NASCAR video games so much your very first time on whatever it is, PC, Sony, Sega, Nintendo, or Microsoft. If so, that's great convenient ever since. Well, you remember I told you the last time about my very first NASCAR video game I got for Christmas present back in 2000 when I was 13 years old? Well, I'll tell you about this. My very first NASCAR video game I ever owned for my birthday present a few days before my 11th birthday. It was on Wednesday in 1998. My first NASCAR video game, it was NASCAR 99 on Nintendo 64. Oh man, is that the time when I saw the commercial on the NASCAR 99 for the N64 and the Sony PlayStation 1 version of it? The commercial? Oh man, that's pretty cool. And one thing is really cool is this, you saw the commercial advertised? It's called Cyberdale. Alright? And so, do you really miss the EA Sports commercial advertisement from the NASCAR video game so much? If so, last time I saw the EA Sports and NASCAR commercial advertisement, well, it was back in 2009, was NASCAR kart racing for Nintendo Wii back in 2009. And that's it. That they had to stop making NASCAR video game in 2009. Well, I had to tell you about this. That commercial is the bomb. Alright? My favorite part is every time you've seen it, if you play an N64 or the PlayStation 1 version, you hear the EA Sports intro. That is the bomb. And so, I'm going to put the video on there. You will listen to the commercial before the intro. While my video has been just started, and you hear my story. I'll let you know in about 6 seconds that you will hear the EA Sport intro and my video. It talks about my very first NASCAR video game. After that, at the end, all you NASCAR fans on here, for your first NASCAR video games you ever had, like I had in 1998, or past like NASCAR 98 from 1997 on the Sony PlayStation 1 and Sega Saturn. And so, if you're a NASCAR fan like NASCAR 99, for your first one, please enjoy the first clips of Cyberdale. You better enjoy it. EA Sports. And it's in the game, folks. Enjoy.
EA Sports presents Cyberdale. If it's in the game, it's in the game. NASCAR 99. EA Sports. It's in the game.
Since you watched the commercial advertisement about 30 seconds of NASCAR 99 clips from EA Sports, alright? If so, what's your favorite NASCAR 99? Your first game you ever owned on whatever it's Nintendo 64 or Sony PlayStation 1. Alright? I'll tell you about my story about my very first NASCAR video game. Starting with the N64. And then PlayStation. Boy, you cannot. I was my first time ever playing the NASCAR 99 on the N64 when I was right before I was 11 years old. I was like, oh my god, this is my true love NASCAR video game. I want to try it so bad. I tried a couple of racetracks like on NASCAR 99, like on Bristol, Atlanta, Talladega, Watkins Glen, Texas, Sears Point, and quite a few other tracks. You name them. Alright? I was so thrilled to have that fun for the N64. That was pretty cool. And I'll tell you that the story about the first time I ever played on Sony PlayStation 1. Well, what about this? Back in the last day of school in 2004, during my freshman year, my ACES program friend named TJ Glazer, they call him TJ by his short name called Thomas Glazer. He ranked up his Sony PlayStation 1 for me to play with him on the Sony PlayStation on the NASCAR 99. And I was against with him 2 to 3 times on racing game. The first time I ever against him. He was Jeff Gordon I was playing with. He was Jeff Gordon playing, and I was started with playing with Ernie Irvin, my first fair driver. At Pocono Raceway. We had a lot of fun. That was pretty fun. The first time I ever played against with him during the last day of school during the ACES program during my first year in high school, right before my brothers finished up their elementary school and middle school level in 2004. I had a lot of fun first time ever playing my NASCAR game on a different version. But hey, I had a lot of fun. If you have great memories on the NASCAR video games like whether it's on the N64 or Sony PlayStation 1, feel free to ask like that. And one last thing before the end of this the clips. If you ever remember the old some NASCAR 99 on the N64 and PlayStation 1, well, they're different. And also add to their different is one, well, the N64 version they had normal was, but they have some legendary drivers on there too by using the cheat codes by 50% of the distance of the race. Same as Sony PlayStation 1 as well. So those are pretty cool. Alright. I hope you have enjoyed since you already watched my clips on the EA Sport commercial clips from NASCAR 99 from N64 and Sony's PlayStation 1 version, alright? So just feel free to comment below the screen on YouTube, or you see on the screen the reminder about my channel. Subscribe, okay? You'll see that my channel subscribe. Alright, make sure you click on subscribe my channel, LG.Mills87. Alright, make sure you subscribe. Thank you so much. And enjoy my clips of first year 2023.